How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Survival Kingdom. I took a tiny bit of time off there to go give Rocket Riot a try. That was pretty fun. But I got a really awesome comment from Herschel Cook, where he kind of pointed out that maybe that game didn't fit my style as well, and that really meant a lot to me. That was an awesome comment to read, so I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you for that, because it's cool to hear that I have like a style, and certain games work better with that than others, and it's just it's interesting to hear that outside feedback, and it's really awesome. So thank you so much for that, Herschel. That meant a lot. Herschel actually currently has a Kickstarter running for When Goats Join Cults. You guys can go check that out. It's like $40 away from being funded, so you guys might want to check that out, consider funding it. It's something I'll probably consider playing in the next few days here. I'm done with Rocket Riot. I'm gonna round out the Survival Kingdom in an episode or two. It depends how long Boobsley stays alive for. Part of why I want to talk about the timeline for the channel, though, which is something I don't often do, I don't usually plan that far ahead really, is that we're coming towards the end of October, so in the mid-range of that last week, around the 26th, 27th, I'm gonna flip over and do kind of a stretch of like horror games, which I'm really looking forward to, because I've only done like one of those on the channel, and I've only ever played like 2 in my life willingly, because I just don't handle that shit well. They scare me a lot, and it's kind of fun to record because of that. I'll probably have a few drinks, take some of that edge off, and then who knows, I'll get into it and I'll scare the shit out of myself. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Alright, let's re-gear my focus here to making sure I have everything here that I want. What did I do? The mill needs corn, makes flour, so I think my next step is to make sure I'm producing enough food. And let's see what else here. I haven't played in this game for a little bit, so let me just make sure. Storage space. Sure, let's give storage space a try. My army's still good and massive. I don't think I've scouted in a little while, so let's check this out. 427. Alright, I think maybe I might have checked that in the last episode. Southern Kingdom Chieftain Rungwamba arrived at Boobsley. Invite him to a feast. I think this happened in one of my previous kingdoms. Rungwamba devoured one of your citizens? What? This son of a bitch, I'm never inviting him back. Oh man, okay, someone help me with the explanation of how all of this worked. Quick thank you to Eric McRedlin. He commented on the channel a little while ago, and he explained that the way the balance works is this is just in relation to the previous year. So in year 9 versus year 8, my corn and flour hasn't changed. I have more food, more berries, less wine. It's just talking about the previous year. So that's how all that stuff gets referenced and handled. Also, draw a unit counter. That was another recommendation he had, was that now when I go into those battles, it'll show me how units are dying and like in what numbers and stuff. So that was something that I said that I wanted before, and it turns out, what do you know, it's already in the game. I didn't have to worry about it. I'll just go straight into my next turn. Nothing happened that turn. I gained more food. Yeah, that makes sense. This went from 600 or 500 and whatever, now it's 873. So he's right. That's how that works. It's just referential to the previous year. Oh, why is everyone so sad? I forgot to be looking at my popularity and stuff. My population's going down a little. My popularity isn't as great as it could be. Let's see. I don't think I want to sell any food. My food is getting a little. It's not replenishing at the rate that maybe I want it to be. Oh yeah, someone also said that 1 year, or 1 turn I should say, is 5 seasons. So 1 year passes and then plus 1 extra season, so that's why every time it goes from like winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, summer, fall, is that it's 5 months altogether, which is an interesting way of doing it. I think that works. I get the impression, based on what I've read from other people, is that there's kind of like a trick to this game, and once you get it, it's very, very easy. And I just haven't gotten it yet. There's a very specific balance that apparently makes things so much easier. Prostitution is a big problem on the streets of Boobsley. I don't think that's a problem. We named our entire city after that. It's highly encouraged. Of course, no, I don't care. 10 children were born, you gain 10 population. Everyone should be flinging their titties all over the place. It's the Boobsley way. I'm pretty sure our flag is a giant boob. Our national anthem is just singing about various sizes and shapes of boobs. It's part of the territory. It's what we want here. It's what everyone. It's why most people moved here. Truthfully. All right, let's gain myself a little bit of gold, because build more things. I feel like I really haven't been doing a good job of increasing my infrastructure here, so I want to work on that a little bit. Let's see, popularity going down, population, people aren't very happy. Do I need to be making a sewer maybe, increasing healthiness, healthy, happy people? Will that help everyone? Ooh, maybe. I'm probably out of clothes. I haven't checked on that in a little while. I should probably be making sure I have plenty of that. Who was the guy who handles that shit? The orc army's getting a little stronger. It's starting to worry me a little bit. So maybe I should probably bring in 0 recruits available. Shit. Is that because I just already have too big of an army relative to my population already? All right, let's see here. I need more clothes. How the fuck do you do that? How have I done that in the past? I've been clicking around and honestly I don't know what's up. I don't remember how to make clothes. That's kind of shitty. That might end up really fucking my population here. So I guess we'll produce more cloth. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I don't have any material to make clothes with, and so I can't click on the things that normally would be where you get clothes made. I don't know. Another nice easy year. Those easy years make me a little bit nervous, you know, because then I'm like really apprehensive that the following year is gonna suck. Still can't recruit more people, so I guess I just gotta move on to the next year. A group of mercenaries arrived at Boobsley and want to join your army for the right amount of gold. Give them a full amount. Let's boost that army. 140 cavalry join your troops. I think that was a bargain, because that's under $2 a guy, right? And normally they cost $3. That was a steal. I think that was totally worth it. I'm okay with that. Let's just sell a little bit of that food again. Make sure I don't totally run out of money, because that really scares the hell out of me that's going to happen. I got to pay more attention to popularity, population, shit like that when I'm ending my turns. I haven't really been looking at that. A wizard arrived at the town hall and wants to show you a trick for entertainment. Sure, lay me on me. The trick confused you and the wizard went away. Wait, what? He may have robbed me, and I'm not totally certain about that. Popularity gain, +1. Awesome, but still, it's in the negatives. That's not great. Losing population still. Healthiness, 0. That's like, it's not in the negative, right? That's not terrible. I need to manage my taxes. Tiny, one more tax a year. And let me see. Enslave? No. Enslave? No, I don't want to fuck around with that proportion there. I don't want to have a bunch of slaves. People are going to absolutely hate me if that's the case. I have more army than citizens, so I'm going to guess that people aren't happy about that. Let's get a sewer in there and see if that makes some people happy, because people are obviously pissed at me so far. This is not a great matchup, so I think I'm gonna go with the castle to get the extra defense going there. Hey, look, now I can actually see the numbers. That's really helpful. I'm glad to have that. Oh god, I wish that everything wasn't dying so much, though. I feel like I'd lost so much. Why do the ranged units take so long to fucking get out there? They don't do anything. They just sit there and all of their numbers survive because they didn't even make it into the battle. They didn't contribute anything. They really frustrate me. When they do get involved, then they are very helpful, but they just never fucking do. God, only 45% of your population may be military. Well, I was definitely way over that when I recruited the cavalry. You can increase the possible army size by setting some new laws. Oh, right. That would be the call to arms, increase recruitable population. I think I just gotta focus right now on getting the population larger, and I think that'll do me well. Oh god. Oh, the next time I get attacked, it's gonna be that massive in an army? Shit. At least I'm back at 0 popularity. I was expecting the next time I saw them to be like 200 or something, that they'd be having to rebuild their army size, and that would give me some time to recuperate here. But no, they're just relentless. They're totally gonna fuck me here. I am not prepared for that whatsoever. I actually have clothes this time around. I think I need to keep that. I think people need to keep it to be happy, because I don't have a very happy population, and I would have just lost an upgrade to something, I think, because of the battle. So I need to re-upgrade my mill, and let's see, faith. Bakery, warehouse, it's not overly worth it. Farm? Let's upgrade the farm again. Let's make sure I'm producing like plenty of food. I gotta make sure I'm getting as much food into the population as possible. Look, everyone's, whatever, they're flat faced. They don't have angry red face anymore. Some of your villagers found a chest with mystical ruins in the forest. I think last time in one of my previous times playing this game that when I found the mystical chest, I was like, no, I'm a little bit scared. That's probably gonna kill me. Let's just open it this time. Oh, I did fight this one other time, didn't I? And I feel like I remember it doesn't give you anything. It's useless. Fuck, that's a lot of lost guys for just killing a dumb chest. Equipment lost, units saved, and I feel like you don't get anything. God, that just is useless. Oh, no! Now I immediately have to fight the orcs. Well, I have to fight in the castle because I don't have anyone to fucking defend myself with. Oh, come on. My ranged guys are hanging out in the castle there fighting. Shit. Well, yeah, that was definitely a defeat. Usually the end screen, I was wondering if it was going to be a little bit different, that it would show something other than the big sprawling grassy field. Maybe if it would show the castle getting raided or whatever. I feel like I follow these guys on Twitter, and they've been having updates about new bosses and new enemies and stuff that they've been introducing to the game, and I haven't seen any of that yet. And so I'm thinking it's just either hasn't made it in, or it's because I can't seem to live long enough to see any of that. Look at that. Look at how steady I managed to keep things before it just totally plummeted there. Though the citizen here, right around here, there's like this very, like, just a swoop. It doesn't quite plummet. It manages to pull out nice, and it's just like a fun roller coaster style. I'm sure all the citizens were just having a blast. They were just screaming wee as their population plummeted to like half of what it previously was. I'm sure that was a lot of fun for everyone. So I have had a lot of fun with this game, but from what I've heard, you just got to crack that little secret of the one balance early on, and then it's kind of a bit of a breeze. And so I hope that they start introducing more layers to the game so it has a little bit more depth, and it's not quite so easy to win once you figure it out, that there's multiple ways to win and everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing if they update the game a little bit. If the game ever does receive a substantial update, I'd like to come back to it. Possibly some more episodes. It would be really fun as a stream, because then you guys can follow along with me, make some decisions with me and stuff. I keep shelving games for stream potential, and so at some point I'm going to have like a Twitter poll or something, so maybe you guys want to come follow Two Left Thumbs over on Twitter, and then you guys can see if I ever have a poll like that, and you can vote. Yeah, I want to see more Survival Kingdom. That's awesome. Do more of that, please. So that'd be cool. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to go check out When Goats Join Cults. Thank you, Herschel, once again for recommending that. And then after that, Century Night Tactics, and then more Halloween stuff. So there you go. There's a nice little timeline. How does that sound? If that doesn't sound good to you, I apologize that I made it sound like you had a choice. Well, look at all this art that I feel like is just in this opening menu here. I don't ever see that in game. It's weird that they spent all the time on it. Is there ways to get down there and like investigate and look at your town at a more like micro level? That'd be cool. Hey, there's one of those Minotaur guys that I saw them doing the art for. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling about random stuff now. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again soon.